Mrs. Beak, it's WPC data.
Come in, come in.
Kilo Whiskey 85, South and Eldridge Road, we have a motorcycle failed to stop. Foxtrot, 933 Foxtrot, Golf, November, driver and passengers pursuing.
Of course, it's been around since the dawn of time, hasn't it? Drink. Man has always needed to escape from reality.
Sounds like those two on the motorbike are trying to escape from reality. I wish they'd come over this side of town. Give us something to do.
Come to think of it, June, the Romans probably had some sort of charge for being over the limit in a chariot. You know, we'd probably been stood here doing exactly the same thing if we'd booked on 2,000 years ago.
Sometimes feels like we did, Reg.
Yeah, I've never liked nights. You get so bored.
He's turned into the Askell service road, speed about 60. Can any available vehicles intercept? Kilo Whiskey 84, we're in Bourne Road. We'll intercept him, over. Kilo Whiskey 84, he's past us, turned into Tolwyn Road. In pursuit, over.
So, we'll be passing from time to time during the next few nights, Mrs. Beak. Hopefully you won't have any more trouble. Oh, I enjoyed that recipe, by the way. Thanks very much.
I'm glad. Thank you very much, thank you.
Anytime.
No offence, but I don't believe half these stories. I reckon she just wants a bit of attention.
Have you thought of CID yet, Dave?
Very funny, Narika.
I mean, you've obviously worked out that this Vietnamese family sprayed all that graffiti over their own front door.
Kilo Whiskey for Kilo 1. Outside of motorcycle west in Gatley High Road. He's going extremely fast towards the green. In pursuit, over.
The Yard have linked it through to us. Must think he's coming our way.
Yeah.
MP. Can anyone assist? Suspect vehicle not, repeat, not lost or stolen at moment.
That's what I'd like to be doing right now.
All units
What,
stand
nicking
by.
motorbikes?
Area car. What's up with you, eh?
He's going towards the flyover. In pursuit, over.
Oh, no, I'd much rather be hanging around all night waiting for somebody to shout names through a letterbox.
They've reported harassment on a regular basis several nights a week.
Reported it, yeah. Well, it still doesn't mean it happened, though, does it?
The husband got beaten up.
Speaking of CID, it's Mr. Carver.
I wonder what he wants.
I can't imagine Narika having a clue.
You busy?
Well, it's night, isn't it? The action never stops.
Kilo 1. He's at the roundabout. In pursuit, over.
Well, another 5 minutes, he should be over here.
Oh, never mind, Dave. It's closing time. You'll be able to nick a few drunk drivers now. But you'll have to do it on your own. I'll come to borrow you.
What for?
Woman I'm bringing in Eastleigh Street. I need a WPC.
Don't we all?
Well, I've cleared it with the duty officer.
Well, it's no problem for me, Jim.
Good. We'll be off then.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
He's onto the flyover. Intercept vehicles, please. He's coming over. He's turning. He's turning back. He's passing us. He's going into the oncoming traffic. He's off. Request ambulance, please, immediately.
It's all happening.
I'll try just once more.
Shall I try around the back?
Nah, Loretta's not the type. She'll open up and front it out if she was here. I'm afraid we've had a wasted journey.
Oh well. It's always nice to sit down for a few minutes.
Here we go. Could you switch your engine off, please, madam? Is this your vehicle?
No, it's his.
Oh, I see. Would you mind stepping out of the vehicle, please, madam? Have you got your driving licence on you?
Yes, it's here.
What is this?
There's no problem, sir.
There certainly is a problem. What are you stopping her for?
The car was being driven dangerously round a corner.
Have you been drinking, madam?
Now look here.
Lindsay!
Haven't you forgotten something?
What do you mean?
You're not wearing any trousers.
Trousers are not the point at issue here.
I suggest you get back in the car.
I'm perfectly decent.
It's very cold out here.
Oh my God!
Would you mind getting back inside the car, please, sir?
That's nothing.
Right, that's it.
Catch me if you can!
Oh, God!
Oh God!
So what's his name?
Lindsay!
Yeah, Lindsay what?
I don't know.
Bit of a joker, is he?
I only met him this evening at a party.
Sierra Oscar from 643. We have a naked IC1 male running along Fennel Road towards the park, Sarge. Reg Hollis is chasing him.
They're very happy together.
It seemed quite nice at first.
I ought to be getting back. Dave will be moaning enough as it is.
I'll just give her another moment. So how's it going?
Sun Hill. It's great fun. I think it's the best job in the world.
So do I. Of course, it's important to get away from it and all that. And have something else in life. I don't expect that's easy with your culture.
I'm rather more independent than a lot of women from Asian families.
Oh, so no arranged marriage?
Nah, I've always been able to choose my own boyfriends. Of course, my parents like some more than others, just the same as your parents might not like your girlfriend.
I'm a bit sport for choice at the moment.
How do you mean?
Well, I'm not seeing anybody just now. As a matter of fact,
My boyfriend's a teacher. I don't think I could stick that, could you?
No, not me. Anyway, we can't stay here all night.
No. Thanks anyway.
Yeah, that's the trouble with Japanese cars. It's bodywork. That's why they... What's that?
Up on the roof, two of them. Looks like kids.
Let's go.
Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1. Suspects on the premises. Back down by the railway.
Right, where's that streaker?
Now, time not only goes backwards, but with your black holes, right, the actual process of time ceases to exist.
Yeah, could do with some of those round here.
No, there's a bloke down a pub was telling me you can only age sideways like that.
Cup of tea, God, will you? What happened to that motorbike chase?
Dead on arrival. I thought you were out with Narika.
Oh, she's off doing herself a bit of good.
Jeez, if she got away from you.
Jimmy Carver asked to take her along to arrest some woman.
Oh, yeah? So what are we talking here?
Well, I think you can place your bets, gents, that WPC Data will make CID before she's got her knickers back on.
You busy then, Dave?
Wish I was, mate. Now, look, last chance. We open in the book or what? 5 each way.
Speculation is not proof. Too right. So what's this, a Federation meeting?
Always something to learn off a more experienced colleague, Jim.
Yeah, the old man always has the edge. Is that right, Narika?
I'll have to ask your mummy if it's all right to tell you.
416 receiving, over.
Are you anywhere near St Matthew's Gardens?
Yes, Sarge. George and I are in Eastleigh Road.
Number 12, St Matthew's Gardens. A man seen acting suspiciously near parked cars. He's thought to be naked. It's probably that streaker.
Yeah, got it. He's getting around a bit, isn't he, Sarge?
Must be getting pretty cold by now.
Yeah, I heard Tony Stans had a nice little pollack.
Again.
You can laugh. I was chasing suspects, doing the job, right?
Yeah, of course you were, Tony. Shame they got away, really.
There seem to be a great many officers here. I think you'd better explain.
I've never been in a Pollack before.
I have. This is my fourth. If this one's to count, I could be taken off driving altogether. I mean, I was just doing the job, chasing suspects. I mean, that's what we're here for.
It wasn't your fault. I saw...
It's appreciated, Kath. Forget it.
Really, what's the difference?
Sir, he's the difference. You know what Andy Munro's like. Go through our statements like a shark after blood. Leave it as it was. You're out of sight.
Who's reporting the accident?
Who can you think of you would least want to do it?
Hello, sir. You've come up against it this time, haven't you? Hey? Come up against... No, it's just a little joke, that's all.
I'm cracking up, Reg.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. You've had a very stressful experience.
No, I meant coming up against it.
Look, I'll be finishing the interview with Tony now, Catherine. Do you want to wait in here or in the canteen?
Whatever you say, Reg.
Now, look. I just want you to relax. I want you to tell me what happened in your own words.
Yes, I know, Reg. I've reported accidents myself.
Yeah, well, a few details. First, name.
What?
Your name.
We've been at the same station for the last 3 years.
Let's go up and have another look at that Vietnamese flat.
Oh, I was wondering how long that was going to take.
Is something wrong?
Well, you would take them a bit more seriously, wouldn't you?
More seriously than who?
Me, if you like.
The doctor confirmed the husband's been knocked about, the wife's been insulted and spat at. I take that seriously. Or aren't they entitled to the protection of your family?
Yeah, look, listen, look. Don't get me wrong, right? I know a lot of that goes on. But, well, these people, they got their backs to the wall. They've got nothing to lose. They get given a council flat, probably seems like a palace to them. And when they see some of these rich people's houses, they think, well, you know, if we kick up enough fuss, maybe we'll get one of them as well. They're just trying it on, that's all.
Is that why they're both doing 2 jobs? Even his old mum does sewing at home. She's 82.
How do you know?
I talked to them. I can't imagine she was too keen to go off to sea in some rust bucket. How would your gran feel?
Come on, then.
What's he doing? Is that him? Can we have a word, mate?
I'm in a hurry.
Yeah, it won't take a minute.
Look, what's your problem?
There's no problem, sir. We just wanted to ask you why you're running down the street.
Look, I'm in a hurry. Have you got anything better to do?
Look, it's 2:05 in the morning.
Exactly. Now, will you get out of my way?
And you're running down the street. You've got to admit that's a bit suspicious. And we're not accusing you of anything, but it's our duty to inquire what you're up to.
Listen, I'm trying to get home. I'm late. I'm in a hurry. Now, will you get out of my way?
I've no wish to detain you any longer than necessary, sir. Now, can you tell me your name?
Quayle. Derek Quayle.
Right, Derek. Do you live round here?
26 Moffat House.
And you're going home? Now, would you mind telling us where you've been?
I've been seeing some friends.
Whereabouts?
Oh, come on. How many times have I got to tell you? I'm in a hurry. I told my wife I'll be home by midnight.
Have you been dressed all evening?
So that's it.
Something you want to tell us then, Derek?
Look, I've been playing away, all right? It's not a crime.
What isn't?
You know all about it, don't you? So I've been playing away, all right? I know she's one of your lot, but so what?
A policewoman.
Traffic warden. Same thing, innit? Look, I'll give it a miss, all right? Don't come round to our house, for God's sake.
Yeah, all right, we've no need. What's her name?
Sharon Harris, Mrs. 14 Margrave Gardens.
Yeah, all right then, Derek. Thanks for your help.
Well, that policeman, wonderful.
Well, little Sharon. Butter wouldn't melt. Evidently it would.
Reg, how can I make it any clearer? I drove into the car park and I hit the first vehicle. I continued the pursuit. A naked man ran out, I swerved and hit the second vehicle. That was it.
Are you sure he was naked?
He looked it to me. I only saw him for a second.
When I chased him, he was still wearing underpants and shoes.
He might have been still. I wasn't looking at him, was I? I was chasing suspects.
Possibly he'd discarded them altogether by now and was completely nude.
Reg, try and understand.
Yeah, but look, I'm just thinking, that's all.
Well, don't! Just for now. Imagine.
Look, if I can just cut in on myself as a reporting officer, you know, putting on one of my other hats.
Reg, what are you talking about?
As your Federation representative, I'd have to advise you to bring an action against him.
Who?
The naked man. Well, semi-naked as the case may be. As I say, when I encountered him, he was still partially clad.
Reg, look, never mind that. Why?
Well, it was his fault, wasn't it? You swerved to avoid causing him injury. That's a very disturbing sight. Very. A naked man.
Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Oh, I do like to be beside the sea. Just you, Ackland and me.
You'd want to bring your bucket and spade, love.
Didn't want to book it last time, June.
No, but you were such a disappointment. I'd need something to do.
Is it true Tony Stamp's taken over road safety? No, he's going to be too busy running the driving course at Hendon. Is it true Norika's going to CID? Or is CID going to Norika? Yes, blonde, unattached, and only slightly overweight. Jimmy Carver is every girl's dream. Some enchanted evening, he may meet Norika.
Some enchanted evening, she might get on a relief where the combined IQs reach double figures.
Sierra Oscar to all units, pack it in.
Well, nobody seems to be bothering your boat, people.
Let's just go up and see.
Oh, come on, we can see from here.
Of course we can't.
Look, while it's quiet, I just want to check Slater's lockup. I swear he's got it full of bent gear.
You'll never get in there. It's got about 20 locks on it.
I just want to have a look. I won't be long.
You're wasting your time. I'm going to check upstairs. Yes? It's the police. You're up late.
This was our house.
It's lovely.
It was destroyed. This is the garden. This is my mother. She's standing next to the car.
Oi! Stop, please! I said stop, please!
Urgent assistance. Howell's house, Crendon Flat. Top floor.
Right, come on, boys, quick. Go for it, come on.
Petrol bomb attack on number 32. Fire burning. A
brother?
I don't know.
You can't! Stewart, die! The fire brigade's on its way. You can't!
Murderer! Murderer!
Cheers, Jim.
How's Dave Quinnan?
Yeah, well, he won't be going out dancing for a couple of days. Sorry. It was a fire, it shook me up a bit, to tell the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, how can people do things like that? And Dave, he could have been killed.
Yeah.
People are bastards, aren't they? How do you deal with it?
The 4-week golden rule, son.
What's that?
It's always remembering that if you don't like the job, you're only ever 4 weeks from out. That's all the notice required, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Mind you, 4 weeks is a long time sometimes.
Yeah.
I thought you might like a lift home.
Oh, it's all right. I've got one, thanks. Tony Stamp's taking me.
Tony Stamp?
Something wrong?
Well, no, it's just that... Well, he have had a bit of a rough night and he has had another Pollack. I just thought...
Listen, I've tried it nicely. Get the message. Not interested, all right? Sierra Oscar out.